Hi, I'm Ranger D. Welcome to another edition of Urban Survival. Today we're going to be talking about the smoke box teepee fire and the double A-frame tent. And also introducing a new character amongst the ranks, Survival Girl.
Hi people. What we're pretty much showing is the basic smokestack teepee style fire. It's pretty easy. You make your basic, circle of rock, make sure that you got it in a cleared spot where you're not next to a bunch of bushes or a bunch of dead leaves or dead trees.
Make your basic firebox.
Yep, pretty easy. If you look down there, Ranger Z can kind of give you a closer demo of how it's done.
Simply just make your basic firebox, as you would for any traditional camping. Then simply get various sticks of various sizes, various lengths, width, height, all that, and simply just stack them together like this. And they fall, like teepee.
One of the key things to remember too is to have either some bark shavings or some dry leaves, some pine cones, or some cedar or something that you want to put down in the center down there in your little box. Where when you basically start off, you're making almost like the log cabin style of fire, and you want to put your dead leaves, pine cones, your bark shavings or whatever in that box, and then proceed to build up around it like Ranger Z was saying in the teepee style. That way you pretty much start it down there in the bottom where you have all the dead leaves and the cedar and everything, and it'll be a big old fire in no time. Then moving on, this is the double A-frame style.
Okay.
It's where you can see you did the kind of how you would start a teepee pretty much. You get your two sticks of, you want to try and get them of pretty similar width and length. And then you have your center stick, which, is going to have to run the entire distance. So you want something that's not so heavy it's going to fall in on you, but not so light that it's not going to do the job. So you're going to have your center stick in the middle that runs all the way, and then at both ends you're going to have your two teepee style sticks that you're going to tie that all together there. So you're going to start by making your frame, which you're going to do this at both ends, and then have your center stick. Then once you got that done, you're going to go through, and that's where you're going to tie
various parts, like rope to the holes in the tarp. Also, another thing you're going to need are stakes. As you would, running right across. If you have any excess tarp loophole, simply just apply them there, tie them with rope. That'll bind it down.
Yeah, as you can kind of see on the side over there and over here where he just went ahead and took the rope. You don't have to have metal spikes that you went and bought at the store. You just get your sticks, and as you can see, he kind of put them at the angle to give that extra attention. This isn't something that you would put up like, camping in the winter or in the middle of a rainstorm or snowstorm or anything. This is basic. The double A-frame is to have airflow through your tent. So you're still having
spring or summer camping.
Your shade and your protection, but you also have airflow through so that you don't get too hot. You can see it goes all the way through. So we also picked a location, as you can see if you look off that way, that we are not far from a little river, but we are up far enough from the river that if it was rain and it did flood, you wouldn't be getting washed away. So that's another good thing, is you want to be near water, but not so close to the water that if it rains, you and your campsite and everything just gets washed away.
We're also near a local highway. Off that direction. Hopefully, we've been here for a few days. Hopefully we're going to get picked up by somebody.
Steve, do you have anything to add to that? Ranger Jeep?
Nope.
They got nothing to say? Okay, well we're going to get to the bows and the arrows soon. So here in a couple minutes we're going to have another demonstration that Ranger Z and Ranger Jeep here are going to teach us how to shoot a compound bow.
I'm Ranger Z. This is Survival Girl and Ranger Jeep. And this is another episode of Urban
Urban Survival.
We'll see you next week, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey guys!